Okay, everyone, please keep your devices on mute until your name is called. Everyone, please stop walking around, find somewhere to sit. Everyone, please be mindful that you before the Honorable Raeigen Evans. Okay, Ms. Rupert, please mute your device until your name is called.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said mute your device until your name is called. Jermaine Rochelle, please come into the camera. Okay. 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no talking, reading, standing, walking around, chewing gum, playing with your pets. When your name is called, unmute your device and give your undivided attention to the court. Good morning, Your Honor.
That way. Good morning, Mr. Bachman.
Morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Daniels, you have to find somewhere where you can be seated.
We can start with Morgan Deering.
Ready?
All right. This is the people versus Morgan Deering. Ticket number P377499. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number C518587. Count 1, expired plate. Count 2, no op. Good morning. Please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Bachman.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Deering, would you state your name for the record, please?
Morgan Deering.
Thank you. We will waive any more formal reading of the information or complaint and stand mute for arraignment purposes, Your Honor. Thank you. Thereafter, the defendant is going to waive rights and plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation now part of the court file.
All right, Ms. Deering, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Bachman today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
Pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
Understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of March 17, 2015, at approximately 11:03 a.m. on that date and time, were you at or near the location of East Warren and Cadillac Boulevard in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2002 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes.
And was your license not valid or improper?
Yes.
Okay, you're satisfied, Mr. Bachman, with factual basis?
I am, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I'm also satisfied with amend the charge to failure to display. You stipulate the proper cause as to the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated, thank you.
So we'll proceed to sentencing. Ms. Deering, there's gonna be a $200 fine. If I give you till July 6th to pay that, is that enough time?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do July 6th. Did you have any questions?
No.
You're all set, ma'am.
Okay.
Good luck to you. All right, who's next, Mr. Bachman?
We are ready, Your Honor, on Siobhan Denham.
Hello.
Good morning. Are you ready, ma'am?
Yes, I'm ready.
Stand by.
sorry, I called the case and I was muted. Let me
Okay.
start again. This is the People versus Siobhan Denham, ticket number P 963007. Count one, drove a license not valid or improper license. Count two, drive and registered or entitled vehicle. Count three, improper plate. Ticket number 13400, 737. Count one, no operator's license in possession. Count two, drive uninsured motor vehicle. Ticket number 483576, count one, unregistered motor vehicle. Count two, improper plate. And count three, no op. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Baughman.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman, P 55052, on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, state your full name, please.
Siobhan Denham.
Thank you, Your Honor. We will waive any more formal reading of the information and complaint and ask that a not guilty plea be entered on behalf of the defendant and ask respectfully for a waiver trial date. My client knows she has a right to a jury trial. She's going to waive that here and now and agree to proceed by Zoom at the next action date.
I'm sorry, okay. Ms. Denham, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
Okay, you can put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything about you to waive your right to a jury trial?
no,
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
yeah,
Okay, so the court is going to continue your not guilty plea set for a bench trial on June 28th at 9 o'clock. Any questions?
no.
You're all set, ma'am. Good luck. Who's next,
We are
Mr.
ready
Baughman?
now on Clifford Reed, Your Honor.
Who will be after that one, Mr. Baughman? After
I believe-
Clifford Reed?
Do we have a recommendation for Brandon Dandridge? He sent compliance documents.
Andrich,
Dandridge, yes.
valid documentation, all matters dismissed.
Perfect. So that one is next, please. And then after that would be William Daniels.
All right, this is the People versus Clifford Reed, ticket number U 567252120, count one. I'm not sure what the charge is. I think it's public intoxication or something of that nature.
Disorderly
take-
conduct.
Disorderly conduct, thank you. And then ticket number U 762973111. Unlawfully loitering in a park after dark. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Baughman.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant, who in addition has a matter here for review. That is case number 134518401, Your Honor.
Thank
Sir,
you.
would you state your name for the record?
Clifford Reed.
Thank you. So as to the U matters, the U ticket matters, they're both set for trial. There's no complaining witness. We move to dismiss without prejudice. As to the matter for which the defendant owes $332 outstanding, we ask for some time to pay, please, and thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, so the court will dismiss the matters ending in 120 and 311 without prejudice. And then as to the review where you owe $332, the court will give you an additional month to pay that. And we'll set up for a review on that date as well. So it's.
Yeah, it's just a review. so,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so July 6th, you need to have it paid by then. If you pay it, you don't have to come to court. July 6th at 8:35. But if you don't pay it, then you're gonna have to come to court.
$338.
It's
32.
$332.
Okay, thank you.
Okay? You're all
Okay.
set.
All right.
All right,
Oh, okay.
okay, so is it William Daniels now? Or
We're
was it
ready on
Brandon Daniels?
Brandon Dandridge, Your Honor.
Okay, Brandon Daniels. Oh, I have right here, thank you, sorry.
It's okay, and
Okay,
then
this is the
Daniels
people
will be
versus-
after that.
Okay, this is the people versus Brandon Dandridge, ticket number P1330369, count one, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle, count two, no insurance misdemeanor, count three, drive while license suspended. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting
morning.
with Attorney Bachman.
Harry Baughman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
Brandon Dandridge.
Thank you. Your Honor, the defendant presents today. It's a pretrial with valid documentation. There is a recommendation for dismissal of the instant cases against the defendant. I would stipulate to probable cause for that. Thank you.
All right, they're dismissed without prejudice. You're all set, Mr. Dandridge. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
This is the people versus William Daniels, ticket number P1325789, for count one, drive while license suspended, repeated offender, count two, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Bachman.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
William T. Daniels.
Thank you. We're asking, Your Honor, that we adjourn the pretrial today for the reason that the defendant will come back in compliance. We would ask for a next best action date, a pretrial, please and thank you.
You want to set it for a pretrial?
Please and thank you, yes.
Okay, we'll come back on June 22nd at 8:35.
Your Honor, would you be so kind to allow the defendant more time? He has a outstanding matter out of state that he is working to resolve, and that will help him come into compliance here. So could you give us a next action date of August?
But June 28th.
That's too far out.
Okay,
What about June 28th?
What about June 28th?
that's fine.
Okay, all right, so we'll set it for a pretrial for June 28th.
Would we be afforded more time if we set that for trial?
Yeah.
We can set it for trial, well, yeah. I mean, I got June 28th for trial.
Yeah. You said for trial. You said for trial.
But he wants more time. No, I don't think, no,
Okay,
we can do June 28th.
that's, if it pleases the court, it pleases us, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, who's next, Mr. Boston?
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. Good luck. Eric Davis is ready, Your Honor.
Who's after Eric Davis?
After Davis will be Bilal Dorsey and then Alfred Dunwoody.
This is the people versus Eric Davis, ticket number P787375, count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Bachman.
Good morning, Harry Baughman, P55052 for the defendant. Mr. Davis, your full name, please.
Good morning, Eric Davis.
Thank you. The defendant is here on one ticket, one count, and he's going to enter into a guilty plea according to the recommendation. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Davis, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Bachman today in private about your case and your rights.
Excuse me?
You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Bachman today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
yes,
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
yes,
I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of March 31st, 2018, at approximately 9 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Edmore Drive and Cordell Street in the city of Detroit?
I'm not, I don't know.
May I have brought to the witness,
you-
Your Honor?
Okay.
Do you remember, sir, driving a motor vehicle on that date and at that time in the city of Detroit?
And you say, what was the location?
Locations Edmore Drive and Cordell Street in the city of Detroit.
Yes,
Were you driving a 2008 Chrysler vehicle?
yes,
And did you not have a valid license?
yes,
Satisfied, thank you. Yes, I am, thank you.
I'm also satisfied with proceed to sentencing. There's gonna be a $200 fine. Can you have that paid by July 6th?
yes.
All right. Any other questions?
None from the defendant, thank you.
Yes, but I had told my job I'll be there at 9:30. Is it possible I could screenshot this for verification?
Oh,
Great.
to show that you were in court?
At this later time, yes.
I don't have a problem with it unless anyone else has a problem.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Oh, and they can go on YouTube to see it as well.
Okay, thank you.
You can get, you can go to YouTube through the court website.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, all right, Bilal Dorsey. All right, this is the people versus Bilal Dorsey, ticket number P1335127, count 1, drive while license suspended, count 2, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle, count 3, no insurance misdemeanor, ticket number P1335263, count 1, defective bumper, fender, or windshield. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Bachman.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, your full name, please.
Well, Dorsey.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Dorsey. Your Honor, we will ask at this time that the matter be adjourned. The defendant and I have discussed the matter. He has a clear path for returning in full compliance, and we ask for a next best action date, please, and thank you.
June 22nd at 8:35. That'll be a pretrial date unless you want to set it for trial.
No, pretrial is fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, any questions?
None from the defendant, sir. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
All right.
All set. Good luck.
Ready on Dunwoody, Your Honor. Alfred Dunwoody, and then Jeanette Red.
Woody.
Who is the first person you said, Mr.
Alfred Dunwoody. He may have left the meeting, Your Honor, that matter. If you want to place it on the record, is set for review and the defendant is complied.
I don't see him on the docket.
Yeah, I don't see him on the docket either.
Oh, yeah, I had a hard time finding him as well, so let me find him.
He's under 835 under Dorsey, Bilal Dorsey's matter.
I don't see anyone under Dorothy. I see Ashley Ransom.
Right, and he's above Ransom on my docket.
Right, in between Dorsey and Ransom under 835.
I don't have nobody there.
Yeah, well, he's not on our docket.
Well, it's only set for review.
And you said he's complied, right?
He has complied. I interviewed him and I checked the record myself.
We'll just close it out.
Thank
Yep,
you.
It's already closed out. It's not on the docket. Give me that case number. I just want to verify.
Yes, sir. The case number is SP1231641.
Matter is closed out.
Thank you. So that would make us ready on Jeanette Red. And thereafter will be Christina Ringo.
This is the People versus Jeanette Red, ticket number P1223664. Count one, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle. Count two, defective or missing equipment. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Bachman.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name for the record, please?
Jeanette Red.
Thank you. Ms. Red is here for the purpose of trial. She's continuing a not guilty plea. Without a complaining witness, I do not anticipate that the prosecution will be able to proceed, and therefore I'm asking you to consider here and now a motion to dismiss without prejudice, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, this was set at 8:35 for trial. It is now 10:49. I don't think an officer has appeared, so the court will dismiss without prejudice. And I think you're all set, Ms. Red. Good luck. Okay, you're all set, Ms. Red.
All right, thank you. Have a good day, everybody.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
We're now ready on Christina Ringo and then Jermaine Rochelle.
Okay, this is the People versus Christina Ringo, ticket number P1330298. Count one, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Bachman.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, your full name, please.
Christina Ringo.
Ma'am, forgive me.
It's okay. Good morning.
Good morning. We're asking for an adjournment for compliance. The defendant is going to come back with the valid documentation. She actually has some of it, and she's going to come back with valid insurance once she returns, Your Honor. So we just expect like a next action date, please.
All right, so we'll come back on, we'll adjourn the pre-trial.
Yes.
Or did
Please.
you want to set it for a bench trial?
No need. No need. We
Okay.
have the valid documents for sure.
Okay, so we'll come back on June 22nd at 8:35.
Was that enough time, Ms. Ringo?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're all set, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You have a great day.
You too,
Bye.
thank you.
Bye.
Now we're on Jermaine Rochelle. And then Sean Ross.
What was that last one, John who?
Ross, Sean Ross.
This is the People versus Jermaine Rochelle, ticket number U63787410. Count one, enter or remain on private property when closed. Ticket number U69842410. Count one, indecent obscene conduct. And ticket number U80182011. Use loudspeaker without permission or unreasonable noise. And ticket number P1121078. Good morning, please say your names for the record. Oh, I'm sorry, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Bachman.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your full name for the record, please.
Jermaine Dancey Rochelle.
So each one of these matters is set for a trial, and each of the enumerated matters, the defendant is continuing not guilty plea. I do not believe I do believe one officer is here. Officer Centron, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So I would thank you for your appearance. Indicate that the other officers, Richardson and McDaniel, and an unnamed officer from the ROA have not appeared, and ask the court to consider a motion here to dismiss on those cases without prejudice. As to the no insurance misdemeanor, we'd ask the court to accept the defendant's plea of guilty here to that and reduce that to improper plea.
I also brought the insurance.
Oh, I forgot. Forgive me. So we're asking for a dismissal of that based on compliance.
You're asking for everything to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor. 3 cases for no officer, and then 1 case because the defendant did in fact bring his valid insurance certificate here.
Had an opportunity to look at that insurance, Mr. Bosman?
I did. I found it to be valid and current. I'm sorry, I didn't hear your last transmission, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause.
So stipulated for the purposes of the agreement here, yes.
All right, so ticket number ending in 078 is dismissed without prejudice, and then the U tickets are all dismissed for police officer failed to appear, and I know that Officer Citron is here.
He was one on the no insurance case, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we're on, I see, yes, got it. So we're all set.
Okay, thank you kindly, Your Honor. Good luck.
Thank
Mr. Rochelle.
I have a question.
I got an answer for you already before you even ask. You are responsible, even though the case has been dismissed, for any driver's responsibility, any reinstatement fees that have been placed onto the record by the Secretary of State. If there are any, you still have to pay that $45 fee in order to get full reinstatement, okay?
Okay, so anything about my warrants I paid off, do I get that money back or?
You posted a bond in these cases, it should be returned to you at the address of record if it's in your name.
Oh, so I'm gonna get it in the mail or I gotta go down there and get it?
Well, I would have hoped at one point it would come to you in the mail. I don't think coming down to get it is gonna help you, but you can try. I wouldn't tell you no.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good, may I know your name?
Deshaun Desjarnais.
He just came in. He was late. Mr. DJ, you gotta mute your phone and wait till we deal with your matter.
Oh, Darnell, put him in the waiting room. Back in
I
the waiting
am,
room.
I'm gonna rename him first.
What's it? You gotta do
So
your
what
name.
time was I supposed to come?
I don't see him on the docket.
His name, he's supposed to be here at 8:35 a.m.
Okay.
11 o'clock.
Oh.
All right, Sean Ross. This is, you can unmute yourself at *6, Mr. Ross.
I'm not Mr. Ross. I'm Deshaun Desjarnais.
We're talking to you, sir.
Oh.
Sean Ross, can you unmute yourself, sir?
Mr. Ross, press *6.
All
There
right.
you go.
This is
Hello?
the people-
Hi.
Yes, this is the people versus Sean Ross, ticket number P1243271, count 1, improper plates, count 2, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle, count 3, no insurance misdemeanor, ticket number P1243275, count 1, expired plate. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Baughman.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman, on behalf of the defendant, state your name, please, sir.
Sean Ross.
Thank you. Your Honor, the defendant has compliance documents. He is not in a position to present those today, so we're asking for a brief adjournment for that purpose.
Okay, we'll set it for June 22nd.
Is there an email address I can mail it to?
Yes, you can email it to Horn, HORNE, Tom.
Wait a minute. Can you spell that again?
HORNETOM at DetroitMI.gov.
So that's Horn, HORNE.
Tom, TOM.
Horn Tom, HORNETOM at Detroit.Michigan.gov.
Right, at DetroitMI.gov.
Okay.
Okay, when you email her, put your name and your ticket number on there. Oh, she's coming back?
Okay.
We'll recall your matter.
No.
No.
You're giving them-
Oh, yeah, I'm giving him a new date. So, yeah, just put, when you email, just put your name and ticket number on there. And then, you can come back on June 22nd.
Very good. Do I call the same number with the same information?
It's the same Zoom information.
What time?
8:35.
The same number with the same case number information, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, I skipped Jasmine Robinson,
Okay, we'll do her
and then
now.
after that will be Rupert, and then Ms. Russell, thank you for being so patient.
We'll do Jasmine.
So are you done with me now?
Yes, Mr.
You're
Ross.
all set, Mr. Ross. You can hang up.
Thank you.
This is the People versus Jasmine Robinson, ticket number P11100917, count 1, drove while licensed, not valid, property license. Ticket number 184795556, count 1, no operator's license on person. And that's it. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Good morning.
Jasmine Robinson.
Thank you, Ms. Robinson. Harry Bachman for the defendant. She's presented compliance documents to the prosecution. There is a recommendation for dismissal. I would stipulate the probable cause for that. Thank you.
Okay, just one, I'm sorry. I see there's only an offer for one ticket, but I see that there was another ticket.
Right, and they're both for not having a valid license, Your Honor, and she
Okay.
did present those, so.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, they're dismissed without prejudice. You're all
Thank you
set.
kindly.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Good luck, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I leave now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, who's next?
Rupert.
This is the People versus Jennifer Rupert, ticket number 1260612, count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number P1260590, defective windshield. And ticket number P1260615. Count 1, improper place. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Bossman.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, please. You're on mute,
We
please.
can't hear you, Ms. Rupert. Ms. Rupert, you're muted. Look on the bottom left-hand corner to unmute yourself. There's like a microphone, tap that.
Okay, Jennifer Rupert.
Well, Your Honor, so the defendant did present, and I have reviewed together with her valid insurance and registration documents. And as well, she did also send me a picture of the defective equipment in question was a cracked windshield. So I have verification that she is in compliance on case ending in 5901, case number ending in 6122, 6123, and 6151. I'm asking for that reason, as an officer of the court, having reviewed those documents, that those cases be here dismissed for compliance. As to the remaining matter, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, the defendant is here and now going to plead guilty to that, with the recommendation being that that would be taken under advisement for a period of 90 days. That's what she wishes to do.
Okay, raise your hand, your right hand, Ms. Rupert.
Yes.
You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
And you put your hand down. And before I do that, Mr. Bachman, you do stipulate the probable cause as to those other counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated. Thank you.
Okay, they are dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Rupert, you had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Bachman today in private about your case and your rights.
Okay.
I'm asking you, have you?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you waive the right to trial, you still wish to continue?
I'm sorry.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of October 6, 2021 at approximately 3:25 p.m. On that date and time. Did you own a 2007 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes.
Did you allow an unlicensed driver to drive that vehicle?
Well, I didn't allow him to drive it, but he did pick that car because of the car that had gas in it.
Ms. Rupert, we spoke about this.
Okay.
I understand that the court cannot accept a plea of guilty from somebody who's saying at the same time that they didn't do it, and that's kind of what you did.
Okay, well, I'll go along with it.
No, because it's very important that we just elocute truthfully here, okay? Now, may I voir dire the witness, Your Honor?
You may proceed.
Now, when you and I spoke, I asked you, and you indicated that you were going to come on to the meeting and indicate that you were aware that it was your boyfriend who drove that car. Is that right?
Yes, that's my boyfriend. Yeah.
Right. And even though that you weren't there, that you had left the keys available for him to drive the motor vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes.
And so, in effect, you gave him permission by doing that to drive the vehicle, even though you knew he didn't have a valid driver's license. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm satisfied now with the factual basis, Your Honor.
The
Thank
court is also satisfied with the factual basis. We'll accept the admission in count one, and this is will be a delayed sentence of 3 months. We'll come back on September 7th. Let me give you one moment. September 7th, there's gonna be a fine.
Actually, September 8th.
September 8th, rather. There's gonna be a fine of $200. You need to have it paid by then, no further citations or tickets, okay? Ms. Rupert?
Okay, how do I pay this?
You can pay it online, you can pay it, you can come down to the courthouse and pay it. There's kiosks around the city, and there's also a phone number. If you're ready, I can give that phone number to you.
Oh, okay. I paid my tickets at the machine at the market before, so I bet I can go there. Okay, you said I have to have this paid by September the 2nd?
September 8th.
The 8th. Okay.
Yeah.
And do I have to come back to court?
If you pay it and you don't get the other tickets, no, you don't.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, so, yes, I'm gonna set it for September 8th at 8:35.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, yeah, you gotta come back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
September 8th at 8:35.
Okay. Am I all set?
Yes.
Ready on Robin Russell, Your Honor.
September 8th at 8:35. I got to come back.
Okay, this is the People versus Robin Russell, ticket number P12240003. Count one, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Count two, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning. Please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Boston.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. State your name, please, for the record, ma'am.
Robin Lynn Russell.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today is the date and time set for a waiver trial in this matter. Without a complaining witness, Officer Charo Turner, the defense anticipates that the court would consider a motion here to dismiss without prejudice. Thank you.
All right, this was set for trial at 8:35. It is now 11:09. An officer, I believe, did appear but was unable to testify, so that is dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are all set, Ms. Russell. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you for your patience, Ms. Russell. Have a great day.
Thank you, Counselor.
You're welcome. So for the remaining cases, I would appreciate another breakout with Mr. Robinson. And Ms. Davis is another complicated matter. But before we address that, could we put Mr. Robinson in the breakout room and I can come back with him after just a couple of short moments?